Welcome back to another all-inclusive tour here in Cancun, Mexico. We are staying here at the Hilton Caribe in the hotel zone, and we are excited to explore the property.
We've created ourselves a little bit of a list, not really a bucket list, but a checklist of things that we want to accomplish in the next few days that we have here. I'm going to lay out all 5 of those for you. First, we want to take full advantage of the room. It's absolutely beautiful with some stunning views you see right behind us. Second, we want to participate in a structured activity. It's a little bit outside of our comfort zone, but it's something that feels like it really embraces us into the all-inclusive experience. Next, we want to try all of the restaurants. It's maybe a little challenging in the 3 days we have here, but I think it's doable. We'll find out soon enough. In contrast to that, we also want to be sure we get some exercise since we're going to be eating all of that food. I think staying active feels like a necessity. And then lastly, we want to find the most relaxing spot here at the Hilton Caribe.
Let's get started with the room tour. We booked an ocean view room when we stayed here, and I think we got upgraded to the ocean front room. So let's check it out. Coming in from front to back, you come right into this beautiful, huge bathroom. My favorite feature is definitely the tub here with a beautiful tile behind it. There's a huge rainfall shower, lots of natural light and all the natural stone. And then moving on. Coming back to the room, they do have robes in here, which I'm super excited to take advantage of this week because they don't always come. Sometimes you have to ask for them. And the room is pretty basic itself. It really just has the bed. I like all the wood features they have behind it, and then mix some pops of blue and turquoise in here, but not much to behold. And then moving on, we don't have like a full couch in this room, but they do have a little sitting area here with a little bench and table. So if you wanted to get some work done, you shouldn't, you're on vacation. Or if you just wanted to enjoy some food here, you could do that. And then the ultimate, obviously best part of the room is going to be our patio here because we got upgraded to the ocean front. We have 2 amazing loungers. The wind is picking up because it is a little rainy right now, but we have this beautiful view of the ocean, and we're just watching all the waves roll in as the wind is bringing in a storm. We will definitely be spending a lot of time out here, I can already tell, because these views are just incredible. We are on our way to dinner to check out one of the many restaurants here on the property.
There are 6 in total full restaurants, and that does include the buffet and the Poolside cafe and a number of bars across the property too.
They also have a little coffee shop where you can get some ice cream and a secret surprise that I've never seen at a resort before. Stay tuned for that one.
Today we are going to the Asian restaurant. Do we know the name?
Noriko.
Noriko. Can't wait to get some sushi. Not only are we going to try each of these restaurants, but at the end of this video, if we're successful, I guess, we'll report back on our favorites. Here at Noriko, I got the sushi go-to at the Asian restaurants. I don't think we're really sushi connoisseurs, but this is really good. Poor Rebecca can't have any.
And since I'm not supposed to have sushi now, for my main, I got the beef teriyaki, and it is beautiful. What a great presentation. I'll do a little taste test here. That's pretty good. I don't think I've seen beef teriyaki presented this way, but I like it.
One other quick thing to mention is that they also have a teppanyaki restaurant here. It does require advanced reservations, and I'm guessing it fills up, but looks like a pretty typical show. I'm sure it's a really good time.
This restaurant could be a contender for the winner, but we have a few more to check out. Our night is continuing down in the lobby bar where we're listening to some live blues music behind me, and this wasn't our planned activity for the night, but we wanted to showcase the shows they have. We always like to check out the evening activities, and she's really good. I'm really liking this.
Okay, next thing. Night entertainment and continues with the Wonderland party.
It's actually quite the party. They've transformed the whole deck up here, and they have all these decorations and pretty good Alice in Wonderland themes. I also saw some characters getting dressed, so I don't know what's about to happen.
It's mostly just like a family-friendly themed dance party, but this is something unique. We've never seen that one of these all-inclusives before. Kudos.
We're staying on the outside, but we've now decided that the music and the theme and the characters all actually go together. It's just the kids that feel a little weird and out of place.
That was interesting. We have one last surprise for the evening.
We may be cheating a little bit to get one of our goals because we're only here for 3 nights and they have 4 restaurants. So we decided to come to the Italian restaurant tonight for dessert. We're both having some variation of creme brulee and I'm super excited.
Creme brulee, visual appearance, 10 out of 10. Oh, key element, the crust, looks fantastic. This is actually a vegan creme brulee. Ooh, they did a great job on the sugar topping, it's very good. Also, we're not just coming here for the dessert because the menu didn't look good. They had a lot of really good looking meals. We just had to make some tough cuts on the number of dinners we had left.
We are going to end our night here with this delicious dessert. We did so much for half a day though. We'll see you in the morning.
I think we're checking off 2 birds with 1 stone this morning. Got some room service because we had to try all of the food, and I think this is taking advantage of the room pretty well.
Just look at these beautiful views. I could not get over this water right now. It's looking really good in Cancun. Also, this looks amazing. What did I order? I ordered the huevos rancheros, and the presentation, once again, does not disappoint.
The room service menu had a lot of really good looking items. I'm here with some avocado toast, and also the ordering online was like super seamless. I feel like a lot of the resorts these days have apps that are just kind of like, I don't know, it shows you the menu, but you can't actually order. We placed this order last night, showed up right on time.
Definitely by far the best in-room dining order experience we've had.
Well, that was a 10 out of 10 way to start the morning, but I don't think that we can just sit in the room all day, so I'm gonna venture outside.
Exclusive access. While checking in, we found out that we were unexpectedly upgraded to the enclave, which is a private area for guests to come enjoy some different areas like the lounge and the sky bar and a few pools.
The Chala Sky Bar is probably the primary area that is exclusive to the enclave guests. So we came up here and it's definitely less crowded. The resort hasn't really been super crowded anyways. There's several pools where you can see the ocean. They also have all of the Bali day beds that are free for guests to use too. And that also includes like a special bar and additional lunch options and things like that. Let's find out if this is the most relaxing spot. These little small pools kind of seem to be a theme of this place, and I think I'm here for it. It's nice that we can jump in here and we have this whole place to ourselves. I do wish there was more pool shade, but I think that's kind of the case everywhere.
Yeah, there's definitely no shade in any of these pools, but not everyone has our pasty skin. While we do plan to eventually do some of the more structured activities, it is really nice to just sit around and relax and enjoy the sunshine.
Rebecca and I kind of have to challenge ourselves to do that a little bit because when we're at home we never really sit still. So that's the goal of the trip here.
And also in general, when we travel, we're always going. So these all-inclusive stays for us are really our forced relaxation time.
The Enclave does not have its own restaurant, but they do have a menu here at the Chala Sky Bar. So they have some things that are really particular to the area. Most of what's up here is like ceviche and fish tostadas and stuff, which is great because they don't have that same offering downstairs in the other area. So I'm gonna give this a try. I don't know if you need to film me eating this because I just dropped it all. Pretend I tried it and I'll come back here in a second. Tried it, delicious.
That's all you got for me?
That's all I got.
For obvious reasons, I can't eat ceviche because I can't have raw fish, but I settled for some crepes. I got a savory and a sweet dessert one.
I'm sure we'll mention it later, but they have crepes at the coffee shop, which also has ice cream and sandwiches, so good snack spot.
Quick interruption to say thank you to the sponsor of this video, Happy Shuttles Cancun. They are our reliable go-to transportation whenever we're coming to Cancun to stay on beautiful beaches like this. One thing that wasn't on our checklist, that's really always on our checklist, is getting to the property quickly, easily, and safely. And we always can rely on Happy Shuttles Cancun to do that for us. Click the link in the description below to book your transportation for your next upcoming trip.
Since we were kind of up on the elevated area, the wind was a little heavy, so after like 5 hours of lounging, we're gonna go check out a different spot, making our way down here to the beach. I have a feeling we're gonna like this spot.
Not the most ideal beach conditions, but we're gonna make the most of it and enjoy some of these crazy waves coming in. The wind and rain kind of kept coming, so we decided to order some food. We don't have dinner reservations until 9 tonight, so we thought we'd get a little snack beforehand. And by little snack, I mean we ordered way too much from room service, but we ordered some nachos and a burger, so just something to hold us over until dinner time.
With all this eating we've been doing, we thought we could get started on that other glaring gap in our checklist, which is getting some exercise while we were here. We came down to the beach to go for just a little evening walk, but the entire beach is closed. They got this all roped off. Rebecca's fallen backwards. That's a good indication of the storm that I think is definitely brewing over here. Hopefully we get some more sunshine tomorrow. If not, maybe it's a good excuse to keep taking full advantage of that room. I think now we're gonna go ahead and get ready for dinner.
Tonight's dinner is at Mahal, which is the Mexican-themed restaurant here on their property, and I really love the ambiance in here. I don't know if we've commented on that yet, but all the restaurants have been really nice, and I really loved all the decoration. But getting to our main, so I ordered the quesadilla, gotta love the tacos here, and then Kyle ordered a huarache, and we had some chips and some salsas to start, so overall this has been great. I actually already dug in, and I can confirm that this is indeed very good.
Wrapping things up with another delicious dessert. The presentation on everything is super nice. We got some churros, and Rebecca got her favorite, tres leches cake. I can pronounce it. I do speak Spanish. I just don't want to right now. I think dinner's gonna close us out for tonight. See you in the morning.
We are starting off the morning with some coffee from the coffee shop here on property. It's pretty typical of these types of resorts to have one. Coffee, ice cream, and the unique thing about this place is that they have a crepe station. We did order room service. We're gonna head back up to our room to go enjoy another delicious breakfast.
Room service has arrived.
We weren't super impressed by the buffet breakfast our first day, so we opted for room service breakfast again, and you can't go wrong with breakfast in bed.
It is still raining this morning. Hopefully we get some on and off, which I'm sure we will, but not gonna let that dampen our visit here.
And the sun is still shining, just a little rain, so we still have great views.
We didn't change things much. We got avocado toast and
huevos rancheros.
Okay, let's see what else we have to explore here.
One thing they do have on property is this little kids pool and park where they can come play. We're not quite ready to take advantage of this yet, but we wanted to show it in case you're planning to come with your own kids.
Got some on and off breaks in the, wow, there's definitely a drop on it. We got some on and off breaks with the rain here. Thought we'd get some time on the beach since we haven't been out here too much yet.
And we're checking off one of our boxes with some movement by walking along the beautiful beach.
I'd say we're starting it. I think we're hoping that we can get a little bit more movement. And in fairness, we've had a lot of steps walking around the resort.
It is a beautiful beach though. We've loved being down here. The water has been super clear and the seaweed has been minimal, so I am a happy girl.
It's a little chilly. I think it's finally time to check out the main pool. I guess I just gotta go. Alright, that feels good. It's not enough sun for it to feel like overwhelmingly enjoyable, but
I don't think it's that cold, which is very unusual. Usually I'm the cold one.
I'm on my tippy toes.
Oh my goodness, commit.
All right, let's show you the main pool. Relaxing factor so far, 0.
Stop, it's fine.
Pool has 3 sections to it that are just divided by bridges. It's really all interconnected, but this is open to all families and also where they have a lot of the activities.
There is also plenty of seating around. It hasn't really been crowded since we've been at the resort, which is really nice that we were able to find chairs pretty easily. They also have quite a few umbrellas spread throughout, although because of the wind and storms, they have not been letting people open them for understandable reasons.
They also have a swim-up bar. I will say that it's definitely more of a family vibe here. We haven't seen any huge party groups or anything like that, which isn't a bad thing, just depends on what you're looking for.
I really wanted to do water aerobics for our structured activity, but they didn't have it this morning, so now we're playing some game called Catch the Baby. It involves heavy water balloons. Oh, it's one-on-one. I don't like this.
Woo! Rough start. My balloon popped just standing in line.
Oh, he didn't even make it to the competition. I think it was on purpose.
I guess I can't fly.
She's gonna go fill up another balloon.
Where are you coming? What's your name, lady? 1, 2. Give it up for Kyle.
As you saw, we did not catch the baby, or did not catch the balloon. But for the record, no one has caught it yet. That balloon was way full. I think it's an impossible task. I'll follow up and let you know if anybody caught it.
Okay, we checked off the structured activity box here. That was not my favorite thing, being on stage in front of a bunch of people, but whatever, we're done.
It was fun, it was fun.
They do have tons of activities throughout the day, so if you like to participate in some of that stuff, they have a lot of options. They've had like water polo and water volleyball and trivia, dance competitions, so there's plenty of fun for everyone to have.
Not to mention all the shows and stuff, the live music we've been seeing every night. It's been a lot of fun.
Made our way over to the adult section of the area, and there's like 7 whirlpools that overlook the ocean right here. A bunch of loungers and everything. It's a really nice setup because I think these are the premium spots if you want to see the ocean and swim at the same time without actually being down in the ocean itself. For lunch today, we are trying out the Poolside Cafe, which has like burgers and hot dogs and pizza. There's not a ton of stuff down here, and then the other options you have are pretty limited compared to other resorts we've been at. So you have the international buffet, which we checked out on our first day and was honestly just okay. And then you can also do room service, so that's an easy one where you can order whatever you want from the menu to your room. And then the last one is a ceviche spot, but it's only for Enclave members. So if you don't have that, you are kind of limited in what choices you have. We're gonna check out the pizza today and see how it is. It is pretty nice in here, but I think we're gonna have to wait until the end to decide our most relaxing place in this resort. We had to take advantage of the beach because there's no rain, it's beautiful. We actually have some permanent built-in shade with the palapas. And my favorite spot's always by the ocean.
I think the beach might be our last relaxing spot of the day, and I think fully covers the resort. So tomorrow, our last day, we'll follow up with what our favorite, most relaxing spot was. Down here on the beach, they have a number of chairs, all with these built-in umbrellas, and they have some of the volley beds behind too. And again, not particularly crowded. They also have wait staff throughout that are kind of combing the beach, and there is an exclusive area for Enclave guests, but it's really just a roped off separate area. Everything else seems the same. Time for some more relaxation.
I have to get in the ocean at some point. Oh, feels so good. Had to make a little pit stop on our way up to the room to get some sweet treats, some ice cream, and some Mexican pastries. And Kyle got some gummy bears and gummy worms.
Glow up.
We clean up pretty well.
Final night here, which is definitely a sad thing, but we're here at the Llama Steakhouse, which we're super excited about because the menu looks amazing. So we'll follow up with how things are going.
So far, I will say the service has been amazing. Our waiter's fantastic. The presentation on this plate is probably like the least appetizing I've seen out of all the restaurants. It's nothing super fancy, but I'm really excited to try this. It's delicious. Just tastes the grill flavor. I love it. We're gonna wrap up here. We might check out some music in the lobby because it's been really good so far, and then we're gonna make our way back to our room to settle down for the night for one more last half day tomorrow. Nothing too film worthy this morning, still a little sprinkly from the storm last night, so we ordered room service again and just got back from the gym and coffee.
We had totally planned for our exercise check mark to come from like some water aerobics or something like that, but the rain had other plans. The gym was still nice though. They pretty much had all of your typical equipment, and they had a little area where they've been running a lot of classes as well. So need to get the workout in, there's some options.
And I feel like we've talked about the rain a lot, and it really is more like kind of some random scattered thunderstorms, not even thunderstorms, honestly, just random scattered rain coming in. So we've definitely had a lot of time to enjoy the pool and the beaches and different activities.
Just a couple more hours of relaxation left before we have to make our way out, but we'll follow up here with our final thoughts. After 3 nights and full 4 days here, I think we found the most relaxing spot on the resort. It's the beach.
Of course it is. We absolutely love being close to the ocean, listening to the waves. They have the covered shade, palapas for us, which is really nice just to stay out of the sun while also enjoying Cancun and what it's all about.
And that's gonna check off all 5 items on our checklist. I think we had a fantastic time here at the Hilton Caribe, and this is a really great resort.
We did say that we would tell you our favorite restaurant or food experience here as part of our checklist. And drum roll, what was yours?
I think the favorite food I had was gonna be the steakhouse, which is what we had last night.
But I do think it was lacking on the sides and the appetizers and the dessert. So I think overall our favorite was, well, my favorite was the Asian restaurant. I absolutely loved that meal.
That's gonna wrap up our experience here at the resort. Hopefully this was helpful for you in planning your trip. Don't forget to hit that like button, and you can subscribe for more future adventures here in Cancun and across the world.